We drive the Bugatti. That's at that point. That just means you just need to click on the video and watch the shit.
Today I get to drive that Bugatti's insane Bolide. It's gonna be that's outrageous. It just pins you back. And it just keeps pinning.
Alright, so boom. So the Bugatti Bolide, I feel like this is a supercar. Wait, no, what was it? It was oh fuck. It was sports cars, muscle cars. It was supercar and then a hypercar. Supercar, hypercar. So is this one a supercar or is it a hypercar? Hold on. See, I gotta hold on. Okay, so the definition says supercars are high-performance vehicles, while hypercars are pinnacle of automotive performance. So does eventually do a hypercar become a supercar? But anyway, I feel like since it's brand new, we're gonna say this is a hypercar.
We'll get back to the driving soon.
Damn,
We're at Paul Ricard with Bugatti's monstrous 1600 horsepower track-only hypercar.
Hypercar. Yes. 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 Hypercar, bro. I got that shit, nigga. Hypercar.
Not a race car, but it is treated like one. Mechanics swarm over it. It has an appetite for fuel, tyres, laptops and cooling fans. Later, I'll have a catch-up with Mate Rimats, but first I'm going to get my pre-flight safety checks with Bugatti test pilot and Le Mans winner, Andy Wallace. Oh, and if you hang around until the end, you'll get to see Andy take the Bolide on an uninterrupted flat...
Oh! Nigga, what? Not only they got helmets on, bro. They gotta look at that. Damn, yo, you gotta focus OD, bro. Holy shit.
Out lap. Little bit apprehensive about this. Before I even get in, what do I need to know about it?
Right, Ollie, I mean, probably the first bit of information I'm going to give you is you're going to have a hurting face when you get out with the smile. But if we go to the practical things, yeah, I mean, it's very comfy inside.
Really?
It looks like it, bro. I was actually looking at that. I was like, it don't look like a race car on the inside, because race cars is like all like, because like I feel like you need the bare minimum on the inside so it could get like a little bit of lift. Cause like you don't want a lot of cinder blocks on that motherfucker. You just need like a little bit of cinder blocks, so it got a good lift. But yeah, it looks like mad comfortable in there, bro.
Yes. Yeah.
And you've driven a lot of.
Oh, look at that! Look at the top of this. Yo, nah, bro. Yo, yeah. What?
Fast cars. You know how to drive a fast car. I've seen you do it. I think what makes this one particularly different. So you've got 1,600 horsepower, as we know.
Yeah.
But you're not limited by traction. And shall I say that slowly? It's nuts. You know.
Even first gear, you can nail it. And no wheel spin. Obviously, when it's cold, tyres cold, it will wriggle a bit. But once it's warmed up and everything's there, you come out of the slow corners and you just peg it. This is the most dangerous thing you can say to me is, you nail it in first gear off your trot.
And then even a short straight, I believe this is only 600 metres, this front straight, but you're going to be way over 300 k's at the end of it, with a stop corner coming onto this straight. So it's incredible. So the
look at the freaking mohawk on that shit, boy.
the traction and the acceleration is something really out of this world.
Yeah.
Braking, as you'll notice as well when you're out there, it's going to be pretty impressive. And when you see how big the caliper is and how stuffed the wheel is full of brake and caliper, it's quite impressive. But when you hump on it at the other end, press with all your strength, and if you can, trigger the ABS, and it all stand itself on its nose almost. So you'll have fun with that. And then it's got quite a lot of downforce too, 2,900 kilos at 380.
Oh my God, that looks so hot, bro. That looks so fucking hot. God damn. Yo. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yo, look at the wheels, bro. Look at the wheel, bro. Look at the back is open. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Holy shit. Yo, what the fuck? That is a sexy car, bro. The back of this right here reminds me of the Batmobile in the Christopher Nolan franchise. Like, I feel like if you look at the back of that Batmobile and look at this, is like a smaller version. That shit look like it's about to just take off. Like, yo, what the fuck? Blade. Oh my God. Nah, that's a sexy car, bro. That is a sexy fucking car. Holy shit. God damn.
So in the high-speed corners, you can really feel it helping you. Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Right. Can I have a go in then? See if I fit.
Absolutely.
Right. Oh wow.
It's so, bro. You look like you nice and like you cuddle, bro. Shit look like it's very cuddly in there. Like, holy shit.
Snug, isn't it? I'm surprised how small it is. Your hand's quite close to the A pillar here, isn't it?
Yeah, although when you're driving, you don't notice that at all. Yeah. It's interesting. So the seat itself is completely fixed.
Bro, I took my car to the shop and I got like the BMW 5 Series, bro. And bro, the wheel was like, it wasn't even a fucking circle, bro. It was just like a fucking square, bro. I was just like, it took me a little bit because I kept like wanting to, like, when I was turning that shit, go like this, but like then I was like, nah, bro. I was just like, yo, what?
Right.
The pedals with that.
Oh, look at that. What is this? Is this an air intake? That's radiator. Bro, when I tell you, from the radiator to the get some air conditioning and that shit. Boom, right there's your air conditioning, bro. Like, bro, what the fuck? Nah, bro. Shit. Bro, look at the seat. Huh. Look at the fucking seat, bro. You just drop in there. Oh my god, bro.
Button there. The whole pedal box comes towards you, and it's a really substantial, solid pedal box.
It is, isn't it? And then this lovely little steering wheel.
Yeah, and then that for reach and rake.
And is there a release down? There's a release
just
there.
under there, and it's got a huge adjustable section.
Yeah,
and obviously the dash stays on top there.
Yeah, that's nice actually, because I can see clean over the top of it and get down angle onto the road quite nicely. But very high at the sides though, isn't it?
It is, and that does. Yeah, the left-hand apexes are sometimes
a little bit tricky to see on slow corners. So you've got 3 screens here, just arrayed across. Are they? And they've got just digital display. You've got pro displays basically of colour tones, and if it goes red, be concerned.
Yeah, so everything's alarmed to warn you if there's anything wrong, but there's quite interesting information you can have, and the two side screens scroll on these scroll wheels.
Okay.
And they've got 3 or 4 different pages that you can go to.
Yeah.
Bro, this is like, see, it's like before, bro. Like I was like, I like driving, bro. Like nigga, like if you need to go someplace far, bro, put me behind the wheel and I'll get you there, bro. But like now, like bro, like going into like the nooks and crannies of this shit, bro. She got me like fucking bouncing all over the place.
It's almost, they're quite close to your thumbs. I mean, everything's a thumb press away, isn't it?
Yeah. And what I like to do on the right hand gauge, if you can put the tyre pressure and tyre temperature up all the time, and it's in small numbers, but they're very easy to see, and then all of the disc information, brake disc temperature, and things, and it's all on one page, and you can just glance at it at any point.
Right. Because brake temperatures, you need to be 450 degrees upwards for.
They probably work from
brake fucking temperatures, bro. Brake temperatures, bro.
250, 300 upwards. So probably 250 they'll start to work. But when you first go out the pits and they're ambient temperature, you've got a very, very solid, very wooden pedal with no.
It doesn't do anything.
Retardation. No. I mean, after all, they are proper carbon brakes.
Yeah.
But on the track, of course, as soon as you've done 3 or 4 corners, jumped on the brakes a couple of times, you'll have enough heat.
Nah, bro. What the fuck? Yo, y'all niggas just see that flash of red, bro? That's how fast this car is going. What?
And then it's fine.
Cool.
And and don't be afraid to press really hard. I mean, it's much which push than you can imagine.
Yeah.
And once
Give
you
it
get
everything.
used to it, just give it everything.
Sweet.
Damn.
And what you will have is these white flagging lights on the sides, and when the ABS is triggering, those lights will flicker in your peripheral vision, so you'll know immediately that you're on the ABS.
Yeah.
You'll also feel it, but you don't feel it like you do in a road car. It's quite subtle.
Right. Okay.
So coincidentally, it'll almost allow the wheels to lock independently without intervening. So it's actually the most efficient way to stop.
Yeah.
But it only works on a smooth track, and which is why we've got it adjustable. If the track was bumpy, it would cause some instability under braking.
Yeah.
So what I normally do is start off in the middle, say position 3,
Yeah.
and then if it's really smooth, go to 4, go to 5.
Okay. Fine.
And then that will give you the most G, the best way to stop.
Right.
Exactly.
And that's the launch control, is it?
So the launch control, and so with the Chiron you would have the sequential turbocharging. So it's easy to build boost on launch control. So you have to leave your foot, the brake obviously, and on the throttle, and leave it for a bit longer to get
let
the
it
boost.
spool up properly.
Yeah, and then when it's fully spooled, just jump off the brake pedal, keep it flat, and it will disappear off. Mind you, because on every racetrack I've ever been to, there's a speed limit in the pit lane.
Yeah.
It's not quite so useful.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
I love these air vent things. They're great.
They are.
It's got,
and
these are fantastic.
they
And they
really
just
are.
and they do stay where they're put, even with all the G-force that's going on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do. And they work really well.
Yeah. And then go on.
So I was going to say the other one. So where
yeah.
you've got the ABS, you've also got 5 positions of traction control,
Right.
stroke stability control.
Yeah.
And so the same occurs. So if you're on position 1 or 2 or 3 even, you've got quite a lot more intervention. When you go to
Yeah.
position 4, it'll warn you that ESC is off. So
Right.
you've only got traction control, but not stability control.
Cool.
4 and
Okay.
5.
And
Yeah.
then over on here, what's that one?
So because the wet tyres are a slightly different circumference,
Yeah.
when you press that button, it tells the ECU what the circumference is of those tyres that you're putting on.
Right.
Also, although the car can throw the torque front and back wherever it needs to go, the actual base setting is more rearward, quite a lot more rearward.
Yeah.
But in the wet, you put a bit more on the front torque.
Just to help pull it out of corners.
Yeah, and to help with the available grip on the road.
Just distribute it a bit more.
Yeah, of course, if a wheel suddenly spins out of control, it'll shift the torque where it needs to go. But the actual base setting.
Holy fucking shit, man. What the fuck?
It's different in a way.
Right. This feels, I mean, it feels remarkably comfortable in here. Slightly, you're aware you're in something a bit special, aren't you? It doesn't feel like just getting in a Chiron. It's very, very different.
Yeah, but I mean, a seat in a car like this with this performance is very important, and it is in all high performance cars. But what you're really looking for is it needs to be comfortable, but you need not to be moving.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much got you blocked, and you'll notice that your shoulders, when you shut the door, there's a push on your shoulder.
Yes.
And after that, you're not moving anywhere.
Oh, really?
And that's really nice because it doesn't. You get worn out if you're holding the steering wheel and trying to hold yourself up.
Yeah.
So you can just let yourself relax, and you're not moving anywhere.
Yeah.
Wow.
So get the harnesses on good and tight in this.
That's it.
So basically, this car is gonna go so fast, uphill, downhill, to the side, that you need to really keep your head straight so you can see what the hell you're doing.
Great. Well, should we do that now?
Let's do it.
Andy's instruction was to floor it in first gear with the 40-mile-an-hour pit speed limiter on, and then when I exited, click it off and hold on tight.
Holy shit. Bro, what? Okay, so hold on. You're telling me that they got a button to make sure that you don't accidentally go fast. What?
Let the pit speed off, Annie.
Hold on.
40-mile-an-hour pit speed limiter on, and then when I exited, click it off and hold on tight.
Oh shit.
That's outrageous. Let the pit speed off, and it is gone, this thing. Oh my word, I don't know what speed we're doing. Well, there's still not that much brake temperature in it, so we're just dealing with a little bit of slip. Nothing intimidating about that in a £4 million hypercar. Going into the fast one at the back, it feels so planted. The steering's quite light. You don't get so much sense of it like that. The brakes are outrageous, and you don't have that much steering feel. It's entirely normal. The tyre pressures, they're running quite high because the damn thing develops so much downforce that there's so much pressure put down into the tyres. Just nail it out of there and just let it go. Oh my, it is absolutely relentless. The power delivery is so smooth. The gap changes just happen immediately.
Shit moving.
Wow, and then you've got to remember to downshift. That is just eating the whole main straight in about 2 sentences. And this will just go over to third. Wow, the acceleration, I can get used to it because it's a bit like I felt in the Koenigsegg once that had got grip, but of course at this, it gets four-wheel drive, it gets grip everywhere all the time. No issues there whatsoever. It's just through these long corners, it's just a little bit, it moves, it actually moves around. The evenness of the four-wheel drive is hilarious. It's so good like that. And then you just nail it down the straight. Right, second, third, fourth, fifth. I don't know what the speed's doing. I can't see a readout for it anywhere. There it is. It's up over 300 kilometers an hour, and you just hit the brakes as hard as you can.
God damn.
Oh, it feels now the tyres are starting to get some proper heat into them, and so are the brakes. It feels absolutely mighty now. So the disc temperatures are up over 120% there, 700-800 degrees. The rears are at 500-600. Just going to keep turning it here and see how it grips. And then you just bury it down the straight. Oh, this is absolutely hilarious. It just pins you back and it just keeps pinning. It lets up not at all. And the brakes, oh my God, I've actually braked too early this time. That's so good. When it starts to move, it's really benign. I can't believe it. That's astonishing. You see the bodywork panels vibrating, it's going so hard. Wow. Andy's had to tell me to back off a bit because I'd entirely forgot about doing a cool down lap. You just get sucked into it, you get carried away. And I'm probably going to get very effusive now because, wow, I mean the visibility out, it's not great. This A-pillar and the high front arch do block a lot of visibility into sort of tighter left-handers, but everywhere else, wow. it goes. It really, really goes.
Overall, the Bolide isn't nearly as menacing to drive as it is to look at. Its low-speed traction, high-speed stability, overall grip and those astonishing carbon brakes mean it can cope with everything the 1600 horsepower motor can throw at it. It's very harmonious, smooth and approachable to drive. I felt safe pushing hard almost immediately. Maybe it could be more unhinged, but this way it gives you the bandwidth to fully enjoy the star of the show. The last ever outing of Bugatti's remarkable 8-litre quad turbo.
I just like looking at the back of this car. This is so sexy, bro. The back of this car is like, wow. That shit look cool as fuck. God damn. You know what? My new computer background poster, nigga. Dead ass. Like,
16 engine.
yo.
Right, I've just got out of the car. I'm hoarse and can barely speak. What's it like? What do you think? You must have driven it.
Yeah, I'm a little bit jealous because you've driven it actually before me. I'll drive it for the first time tomorrow.
The first time?
Yeah.
I can't believe that a man with your reputation hasn't driven it yet.
Well, I'm, always super detailed about testing and driving cars, about every detail, and everyone knows when I drive one of our cars, I come back with a long list of things that I want improved or changed.
Yeah.
With this car, it's just so outside of my level of competence. It's a race car, a track car. I can't come anywhere near what this car can do. But someone like Andy and our professional race drivers, they are the right people to give feedback on such a car.
Yeah. And so you've been in the passenger seat.
Yeah.
What did you think? How did you think it compared to sorry, that's it just going past. How did it compare to a Chiron for you?
I mean, just the G-forces that you can generate with this car, it's like far beyond any kind of road car that you can anywhere experience. Plus, I think what's really special about it is the combination of usability, like you have ESP, ABS, all-wheel drive in a race car that generates tons of downforce.
Yeah. And did you, from the start, you wanted it to have traction and ABS, you just thought it'll make it more manageable for the customers?
Yeah, I think two things that are really special.
$16, bro. 16 cylinders in that shit. 16 cylinders. And it got like, it's not a V, it's a W. You got a W. W in the chat, nigga. What? Nah, bro. That's a hot fucking car, man.
About this car, of course, the W16, but that's a given. But, on one side, it's a car with incredible performance for the track, but it's also for people who don't have so much track experience. So they can feel safe approaching the limit. Like, it won't kill you, Has four-wheel drive, ABS, ESP, you can adjust all of it. It's safe to use. And, someone who doesn't have so much experience can go really fast without feeling intimidated. And the other thing about it is also, what was actually the hardest thing for this project is to make it a Bugatti in terms of details and quality. Like, one of our partners in this project was Dallara, and they are amazing at building race cars. And if you look at race cars, there are these fascinating things, but it's not a Bugatti. Like, usually carbon fiber for these kind of cars is very different from road cars. Like, it has less layers, it's VV and so on. And when we did this thing, a race car with the performance of a race car and the level of quality that we as Bugatti expect and our customers expect, that was difficult.
Yeah. And is that why the weight's gone up a bit? Because I know initially when you first announced it, it was going to be 1,250 kilos. It's gone to 1,450 and probably more than that now. Is that what's caused that? Just that focus on getting the quality is good?
Well, I think it's physics in the end, because when it was initially shown as a concept, it was just an idea. Nobody really did any.
I thought it was a Vision Gran Turismo car when you first announced it.
Yeah, it was kind of like that. I think the designers went a bit crazy at that time and did some crazy project that they thought would never happen. Then we actually made it happen. So of course, between that and making it reality, there's a long way.
Yeah, you could have pulled the plug on this and gone, that's a silly idea, but you decided not to because it's not a silly idea.
No, it wasn't a silly idea at all.
Beautiful, holy shit.
I mean, it's amazing. And Bugatti didn't produce a race car for a long, long time, for decades. So I think this is... and.
Yo, that's a nice car, man.
This is exactly what...
That's a nice car too. That's like, it's compact. Should look fun to drive, bro.
Bugatti race car should be like, this crazy raw, like bonkers thing with the W16 smashed into a very small, car around it. So basically what we did was take a Chiron Supersport, strip out everything outside of the powertrain, and just squeeze everything else, then
wrap it around it as tight as you could.
Yeah, exactly.
So because it's not a big package, is it? And there's a lot of space, a lot of air gaps and things where you've still got to get an enormous amount of air in and through and out of it, haven't you?
Yeah, exactly. Like one of the things, like we have this special 3D printed intercooler. So on the W16, you have an intercooler on top of the engine, and it just takes up a lot of space. And we found like a specialized company 3D printing the core of the intercooler, and just because they could 3D print that and make it small enough, we could even build the car because we just had to shrink wrap everything.
Wow.
So there's interesting things in this car, like for example...
Go on, tell me, I love it.
So the combination between power and weight makes this generate more energy that the brakes have to dissipate than any other racing car in the world, as far as I understand. More than Formula One, more than LMP. So this is the first race car with a 3 mounting point per caliper brake design. And then also, for example, it's a proper Formula One style or LMP style suspension, like with torsion bars instead of springs.
Yeah.
So it's like proper race car stuff. It's not like...
I gotta pause it, man. That is so hot, bro. Holy shit. That's tough.
some race body on top of a street car. It's the other way around.
Last question then. How would you spec yours? Because what we're looking at here is a black customer car. How would you have yours?
So for me, I think because it's a race car, absolutely visible carbon. And then, an homage to the Type 35, the most successful race car in history, the Type 35 from over 100 years ago. We actually did a homage like that we showed at Pebble Beach last year. That will be my spec. We actually did a...
Oh, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough, bro. Is that the... Yo, that's see-through, bro. Damn. God damn.
The homage like that we showed at Pebble Beach last year, that will be my spec.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Excellent. Mate, thank you so much.
Thank you.
That was great. I really enjoyed that.
Now, as promised, here's that uninterrupted lap.
Damn, you can hear the sound of that shit, man. Moving. Damn. Fuck. I want to drive it. I want to drive that shit. Bro, I want to drive it. Bro, I want to drive it. Damn. Tough, bro. Tough, bro. Damn, look at that. Yo, y'all seen this shit, man? Oh, look at that. Bro, there's nothing in the front of the car, bro. There's nothing. There's no hood. Like you could straight see the freaking concrete, bro. The only thing is in the front of this car is like the wheels, and everything else is just like just air intakes. And the fucking vortex at the top is crazy. Bro. That's a hot fucking car, man. Holy shit. And it's mad like compact as shit. It's, bro. What? And the back of this car, bro. Oh my god, the back is so hot, bro. Y'all niggas seen the back of the car, bro? Or is it just me? I feel like niggas seen the back of the car, bro. The back of the car is... Damn. God damn. Bolide. 1600 horsepower. 16 cylinder. Fucking W engine, bro. Turbocharge. Shit hard. Shit fucking hard.